Learning is not just about accumulating knowledge. It's about unlocking your true potential. Embracing a lifelong love of learning empowers you to become a better version of yourself, contributing meaningfully to the world around you. Have you ever heard of the Feynman Technique? The hardest part about learning is grasping the essence of a concept and truly understanding it. This can be especially challenging when you deal with complex or unfamiliar subjects. The Fineman Technique tackles this challenge by encouraging you to explain the concept in your own words, as if you were explaining it to a child. The Fineman Technique is a powerful method for learning any subject. It was developed by Richard Feynman, a Nobel Prize-winning physicist, and is based on the idea that the best way to learn something is to explain it to someone else. The technique includes 4 steps. I'll explain them to you in a short but easy way. The 4 steps of the Feynman Technique. 1. Set the stage. 2. ELI 5. 3. Assess and study. 4. Organize, convey, and review. Let's dive a little deeper into the steps. 1. Set the stage. Choose a concept to learn. Select a topic or concept that you're interested in or need to understand better. This could be anything from a mathematical formula to a historical event to a concept in your field of study. 2. ELI 5, which means explain it to me like I'm 5. Break it down. Summarize the concept in simple terms. Pretend you are explaining it to a child or someone who has never heard of it before. This will force you to break down the concept into its most basic components and identify any gaps in your understanding. Use analogies, examples, and visuals to make it easy to understand. 3. Assess and study. Identify any gaps in your understanding. When you can't explain a concept in simple terms, it means that you don't fully understand it. Go back to your notes or the source material and try to fill in the gaps. This is the essence of the Feynman Technique. It forces you to identify your weaknesses and areas for improvement. 4. Organize, convey, and review. Refine and simplify. Organize and simplify the concept. Once you have a better understanding of the concept, go back and organize your notes or explanation. Make sure that it is clear and concise, simplify complex jargon, and make it easy to follow. And after those 4 steps, repeat the cycle. The Feynman Technique is not a one-time process. It's an iterative approach to learning. As you deepen your understanding of a concept, you'll need to repeat the cycle, continuously refining your explanations and filling in any gaps. The Feynman Technique has several advantages that I want to explain to you. You'll get a deeper understanding. The Feynman Technique forces you to actively process information and identify your areas of weakness, leading to a deeper and more comprehensive understanding of the subject. It'll improve your recall. By explaining a concept in your own words, you encode it more effectively in your memory, making it easier to recall later. You will enhance your communication skills. The process of explaining a concept to someone else helps you to develop your communication skills, making it easier to share your knowledge with others. In essence, the Feynman Technique transforms learning from a passive activity of absorbing information into an active process of exploring, understanding, and explaining. This active approach leads to a deeper understanding, better retention, and enhanced communication skills, making learning a more enjoyable and rewarding experience. Use the Feynman Technique when you 1. Learn a new language. The Feynman Technique can help you by making you explain grammar rules, vocabulary words, or even cultural concepts in simple terms. 2. Study for an exam. The technique can be used to prepare for exams by summarizing key concepts, identifying areas of weakness, and organizing information in a way that makes it easy to study. 3. Have to solve problems. When you encounter a problem, you can use the Feynman Technique to break it down into smaller, more manageable steps and identify the underlying principles involved. And there are plenty of other examples. Use it when you want to learn a scientific principle, a historical event, a mathematical formula when you have to give a presentation, interview someone, brainstorm for new ideas, tutoring others, or promote a growth mindset. I have some additional tips I'd like to share with you, which come in handy when you want to master the Feynman Technique. Use diagrams and visuals. Visual aids can help you to better understand and explain complex concepts. Get feedback. Once you have explained a concept, ask someone else to listen and give you feedback on your explanation. Practice regularly. The more you use the Feynman Technique, the better you will become at it. Learning is a lifelong journey, and the Feynman Technique is a versatile and effective way to learn any subject. By following the 4 steps, you can develop a deeper understanding of your chosen topic and improve your ability to communicate knowledge to others and explain concepts in simple terms. Don't forget the steps. 1. Set the stage. Choose a concept to learn. 2. ELI 5. Break it down and summarize the concept in simple terms. 3. Assess and study. Identify any gaps in your understanding. 4. Organize, convey, and review. Once you have a better understanding of the concept, go back and organize your notes or explanation. Remember, learning is power, and the Feynman Technique can help you become a lifelong learner who transforms your knowledge into success. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video about the Feynman Technique. If you found it helpful, please comment with your favorite emoji below and subscribe to my channel for more content on personal development, learning, and achieving your goals. I create videos about relationships and what sets the great ones apart, about personal growth and how to become the person you want, and how to become successful in life in a way you define yourself. I hope to see you next time.